From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Carolina Panthers and the Los Angeles Rams.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready up.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
When you script that first 15, Cake, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go now. 50. Cut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Panthers first. 3 set of downs for him from the 31.
52.
On first down, here comes Brooks. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes. But the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Short pass brought in. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Offense to the line fast. 1st and goal, Hubbard. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Ready.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Striker. 3. Ready.
Brooks. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for 3rd down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
3rd and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football. Young's going to sneak it. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. Well, no questioning who won the leverage battle on that snap. They drove them backwards on that sneak.
Yeah, that is about as fast a launch as you're going to see from the defensive line. Almost never see a quarterback sneak, go backwards. That's exactly what this defense just accomplished.
45. Check.
They'll run for it. Hubbard. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. His team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. You also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19.
Now we'll run here with Blake Corum. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. 60.
Corum again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cougar 19. Go.
3rd and short here, trying to pass. Well, finds his back. It's Corum. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. Half the 60. Half the 60.
Running it after the penalty. So calling a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Now a toss play for Corum. Oh, drops. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams finish up their opening drive. It's a Blake Corum touchdown.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Pinion set to kick off.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Come on, set.
They send the tight end in motion left.
Trouble, 38. Set.
From the pistol, it's Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Finds him over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Hubbard quick on the draw. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter.
7-6
is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Brooks bouncing out ahead from the pistol. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. His play gets down to the 42-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Gonna keep this one and go. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, getting down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Must not have liked what they saw on 4th and 1 there. They're going to take a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Outside their comfort zone to try and field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. They're going for it, Young. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a gain of 4 there, and the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chain.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now.
To the air on 1st down. Young. That's incomplete left side. That was Tyrone McMillan he was looking for. So 2nd down coming up.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Ready, set.
2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Set. Ready.
Out of the gun. Young. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Ready.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
This is Cooper working the left side. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Young working from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Hits him on the end route. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hubbard is in for the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers grow the lead to 7. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. But let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
If only every drive could start like this, right, partner? First and goal to begin this one.
Set, ready. 45, wide.
Here's Brooks. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
6-yard line.
Here we cut.
Young to throw it. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Let's go. Cut.
Young on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Goes to the very up offense here.
A pickup of 4 yards. It's now
Right,
4th and goal.
Fourth down, Young. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
It's a turnover.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, check that. Check. Here we go.
Handoff goes to Cora, running left. And 2 yards all he can get since 3rd down.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you can feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
It'll be 3rd down and 8 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down.
60 Bison.
Throw here, 3rd down. Man, that's McCoy. He's going to have them up to that 23. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Leonard. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Out of the gun, it's Leonard. Going all the way to the end zone here. Intercepted in the end zone! Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Panthers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Running the toss here to Brooks. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Ready. Blue, 32.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Complete to Tremble. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Okay, ready?
3rd down here. Need 8 on the play. 3rd and long for him here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one does not go far. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the gun, it's Leonard. Nakua here, he's got it! Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown!
Receiver this skill, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it. So the lead falls to a single point.
13. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Let's go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Young on 1st and 10. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Rams will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. Seibert's kick is up and good. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Fitzgerald on the hand on the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
Leonard setting up the throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. To throw. Here's Leonard. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the Rams have the first down.
That's good.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They're going to run on first down with Corum. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Here's Leonard to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Second down run by Corum. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he's going to take this one forward for a gain of about 9. Third down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Let's go. My man, Panthers 60. Panthers 60.
Leonard now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
The Rams are set to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. He'll start this drive with Brooks. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Young to throw. Catch made over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
But we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
New set of downs for him from the 31. On first down, here comes Brooks. Has some daylight through the 40. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
First and 10 now from the 46. Man in motion here.
50, green, set.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Come on, ready?
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. Shoves one away. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I don't know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
He rolls to his right. Brought in close to the 8. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grab the lead on their first series of the half.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet, they just call whatever's on it. Then there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action of the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. That was a thing of beauty.
Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers jump in front now by 5.
Rams 16. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground. Corum. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take the lead just before the end of the 3rd. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. He gets with a return here. Escapes a defender. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. This is a toss headed left with Brooks. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Let's go.
And he just get the play off. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard.
What's going on, guys? Terribly.
from the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Young. Into traffic, complete. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
1st and 10 from the 43.
17.
Hands off here for Brooks. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Here we go.
Now it's Young. They set up the screen. Brooks. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
I don't know what it is, Kate. I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready?
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. He's on the move past the 15. And finally they catch up to him at the 11. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Ready.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Young working from the gun. Cut near the goal line. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Corum to begin the drive. There he goes on the right side. And they take this in for the score.
blitz. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
That one splits the uprights.
Makes the score.
And the Rams push their lead to 3.
Panthers 28. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. He gets with a return here. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut, cut.
Play action now. Young. Bails out of the pocket quick. Risky throw, and it's intercepted. And the Rams take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
New set of downs from 37.
Alert! Alert! 19! Check! I'm coming!
We'll give up the middle to Corum. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Corum again. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It's a game.
Now we get to that good old-fashioned situational football. In my eyes, Kate, all over this defense. How can you now respond after giving up such a long run?
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line.
So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19.
From the gun, a carry by Corum. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. He's back to throw. While still throwing, and this is intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers have some new life in the 4th.
1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready.
He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
2nd and 3 at the 14-yard line.
22 needle.
Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. He got to keep moving
First down.
Setting up to pass. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
Black Ultra. Ready?
Back to throw. Looking to his running back, incomplete. So that play's going to bring up 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Into the hands of Leggett. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
And the Panther first down.
Again, it's Young. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. Takes this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4 on the play.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
They're going play action. Young. Headed out right. Now he takes it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it could suck the wind out of that defense.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Out of the gun, Young. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you think your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
Let's go now.
Receiver in motion, going left.
Yellow, 43. Stand.
Here's Young again. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down.
White. Ready.
To the air, yet again. Young. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. They'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
At the 7-yard line.
Run the ball.
So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.